Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to the channel as well if you're new. And welcome to this new video on SUI. We're going to do a full update. We'll talk a little bit about some fundamentals, which I wanted to touch upon as well. I mean, obviously, with what happened with SUI over the last month, with specifically status, the hack, and then all the backlash that came from that, which was quite a lot. I think fundamentals are a crucial element of analyzing and predicting what SUI is going to do. But technically, we have some interesting price action as well. All the price action so far has been as expected. If you watch my videos, we found a strong support right here at 2.9, 2.85, which is great, right? Because that was very much also on the higher time frames. A level that we needed to hold to at least not turn bearish, and I think that mission is accomplished. All right, on the higher time frames right here, SUI is definitely not trending up. It could start trending up, especially in these market circumstances. I mean, Bitcoin is holding on relatively well, as you can see, but at this point of time, technically that's just not the case. And something that also, when I was analyzing SUI this morning, one of the main things that I was thinking about is that, all right, well, could this be the start of a new uptrend? And I think that although that is a possibility, because SUI is still one of the strongest projects, I think, in crypto, and I think it has a lot of potential as well. I mean, personally, I've used SUI quite a bit, and the community is quite good. What you can use on the platform was always quite good as well. Obviously, the trust has been shaken a little bit in the last month, but still, fundamentally, that potential is there. However, I think especially looking at the volume, which is right now much lower than what it was, for example, in March, even when we had some sort of a rally. I think the volume is one of the reasons why I think it's more likely that we will stay in some sort of a consolidation here rather than a new uptrend. And I think the fundamentals are also, it's a little bit too early to say anything major about the fundamentals still. As we know, the DEX trading volumes for SUI are very much up and down, but overall they're much lower than April and May, so that's bearish. But then if you take a look at the net flows in the last month, so basically how much money is flowing into or out of a specific network, what you can see is that with SUI, they have some outflows, but it's not major, right? And if you look at other networks such as Base, OP, Unichain, Arbitrum, Avalanche, Starknet, Solana, they all have more outflows, right? So that is a bit of a sign. That's at least a good sign for SUI. But like I said, I mean, the fundamentals are mixed. So that's a good sign, but there are still outflows in the last month. And the DEX trading volumes, like I said, sometimes we have some good days, but ultimately they're still lower. And then last of all, look, we've had strong support right here. We've broken above the 7-day rolling VWAP. In general, there's signs both from the technicals right here with SUI by breaking above 3.2, by breaking above the 12-hour trend. There's signs to expect a continuation of a move up, so something like this into the 30-day rolling VWAP at 3.7, 3.8. But ultimately, I do think the upside will be capped there, and that it's more likely that we're going to get some sort of a consolidation between 3.1 or $3 to the downside, and then to the upside 3.7, 3.8. So that's what I think is most likely. I will definitely keep you updated on this. I mean, I keep an eye on SUI every single day. So if you're interested in that, consider subscribing. But that is what I think is most likely right now, based on not only the technicals, but also at least my interpretation of the fundamentals. And that's it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you all in my next videos, hopefully, and bye.